Hello, my name is Sirijan. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Lance Lewis.
The first question I want to know about your job.
Right now, I'm retired, but I worked as a geneticist for over 30 years at a place called an agriculture research station in a place called Beaver Lodge, Alberta, Canada. It's in northern Alberta. So what my job was a plant breeder. Go ahead.
When you start in this job?
Yes. When did I start in the job? Well, that makes me pretty old. I started my job in 1981, and then I finished in 2012. So I was a geneticist for a little over 31 years.
Do you have any good or bad stories to share?
I have many stories to share, both good and bad. Do you want me to say one or two? It would take a long time. But job related, mostly good. Because I was retired, I got my pension, and I'm here now in Thailand enjoying your beautiful country.
What are your biggest challenges at your job?
Biggest challenge? The biggest challenge for a geneticist is finding sources of diversity so that you can increase the germplasm to make things cheaply but very effectively for farmers, so that farmers can grow better crops, and that would help agriculture in general. So we needed sources of diversity to produce better plants.
How should I prepare to enter your job? What suggestion do you have for something to enter your job?
Okay. Basically what you need to have is a postgraduate degree and in agriculture or in genetics, plant breeding. So it would take high school, then university, and then basically on-the-job experience as well. So it would take about 6 to 8 years after you graduate from high school.
Why did you choose work in your job?
Well, because I'm fascinated with genetics. You might have heard of Dr. David Suzuki. I took him as a professor when I was going to University of British Columbia as an undergraduate, and I enjoyed it so much. I thought this would be something that I'd be interested in as a career. Plus, I wanted to make a contribution towards science and to mankind.
What skill do you think are needed for this job?
The skill?
Yes.
Well, you have to have patience, you have to have supervisory skills, you have to have laboratory skills, field skills, and ability to work with sometimes difficult circumstances and climates, and to be very specific on how you choose your genetic material to go forward. And if you don't do that, you've wasted a lot of time.
How do you improve your personal experience?
How did I improve my personal experience? Well, I think that one of the ways, besides going to conferences and writing papers, scientific papers is always fun, but it's always best to have a good rapport with your friends and your colleagues, because it's amazing how much you can learn from other people, and you sort of feed off it. It's not just an individual growth experience, it's more holistic. The more people you can get together, the more you're going to learn, and the better it will be for science as well.
The last question I want to know, what is your area of interest?
What's my, sorry?
What is your area of interest?
What is my career objective? Oh, okay. Well, my career objective was to make a contribution to science, to have a nice support system for the family, and to work so that if you enjoy the work that you do, you're not really working, you're actually enjoying life. Don't work in a job you don't enjoy. I guess it's horrible. Take a career that you really enjoy. If it's your passion, if it really is truly your passion, then you don't work a day in your life. And I must say, in closing, if that's your last question, I just came from a part of the country where it's minus 32 degrees Celsius. Here it's got to be plus 32. That's why I'm sweating. Hot.
Thank you very much.
You're very
Okay.
What is your name?
Effie,
Effie. Where do you come from?
America.
Why did you travel in Thailand?
Because it's a beautiful country and nice people and good food.
How often do you travel in Thailand?
Quite often. We come 3 times a year.
Have you ever been to Thailand before?
Yes.
What kind of food do you like in Thailand?
Papaya salad.
Why do you choose travel in Phuket?
Because Phuket is a big city and a big island. So you got a choice of food. You're inside a city and an island. So you got the ocean and the city.
What is your hobby when you travel and here?
My hobby, going to the beach, swimming of course, traveling with a motorbike up the mountains.
Do you like Thai people?
Yes.
Why?
Well, when they're nice I like it, when they're not nice I don't like it. Same everywhere, right?
Do you like or don't like Thailand?
What do you mean?
Do you like how you feel?
How I feel? I feel good in Thailand.
Do you like my
Of course, very nice. The smile. You can buy everything.
Thank you.
Like you, Nene.
What is your name?
John Michel. John Michel.
Where you come from?
French.
French?
Yes.
Why do you choose travel in the Thailand?
Because I used to come in Thailand many years ago, in the late 70s. I came also with my wife in the 80s. And now since 6 years, we come every year for 2 to 3 months to Thailand, and especially to Phuket.
How often do you travel in Thailand?
Every year.
Every year.
Yeah, I come every year for 2 months.
What is food do you like?
What food?
Yes.
Spicy food.
Spicy food?
Yeah, curry, pad thai, and tom yum.
Tom yum.
Very good tom yum, yes.
Tom yum kung or
Tom yum kong, yes.
when you come this year, how do you feel?
How do I feel? I feel it has improved a little bit. Now I think beaches like Sirijan, for example, is better than before. For example, also the sewage of the water is much improved compared to a few years ago. So it's okay, it's better. But too many buildings. You have to slow down the construction rate.
What sport do you like?
What?
Sport.
What support?
Yes.
Well, I think I don't need any more support. I think I find most of the things we need. So people are very friendly. So if we need something, we just ask the people. We don't have any special needs. No, I think it's okay. People are very friendly here. Most of them can speak English, and that's okay.
The last question, I want to know, do you like or don't like when you travel in Phuket?
Of course I like. That's why I come every year. I like much, and I'll come back next year again.
Thank you.
You are
very much.
welcome.